Howdy folks, it's a Tall Turtle here and welcome back to SoarvivorCraft Season 2. And today we're going to go visit some stuff. We're starting in Turtle Park just because we can. We're not going to do anything here, just it's been a long time since we've started here. It is morning in the game because I slept. I'm the only one on the server and I didn't want phantoms interrupting what we're going to do. So without further ado, let's hop into first person here. And I've been wanting to collect that coal for so long, but I don't have any regular stone to replace it with. So what are we going to do? We're going to hop down here, I think, and then we're going to hide in the corner, think really hard, and I'll show you where we're going to go. We are here at the Monument Park. This is where Mr. Jipster has built monuments of all the survivors, starting with the regular players, and then going along to all the players, or not the regular, the original players, and then going to all the players. So the big thing though is he made something for us. So we're going to check that out. We're also going to check out the monuments now that it's done, except my wild children are running around and I hope they don't need me because I'm trying to sneak in this video and it's going to teach me my lesson probably if they find me. Anyway, if you look in here, there should be a map. And if you look at that map, it is the SoarvivorCraft logo. Well, I can't hide it without my stuff being down there. Let me go over here so I can like edit out my stuff. There we go. Screenshot that. What if I look at it from out here? No. Alrighty. Shoot, I'm trying to get a nice screenshot of it. But anyway, let's back up a little bit. There you go. And pose. Alright, so the way he did this is we have a map platform in the end. And what you do is you put materials down, kind of like pixel art. You put materials down in this gigantic space, and then when you run over it with a map, it fills it in, and it looks like a picture. So we're going to hold on to this and put it on our wall back in at our home, in a frame, on the wall. Note to self, remember to do that. And I also will show you the map platform in the end if I remember as well. So what are we going to do here? We're going to look at all these things and go over them, because it's considered complete. In fact, Mr. Jipster has left the server temporarily, because people need to do things, you know, that may not have to do the server sometimes. So sad to miss him. Still in contact with him on Discord and such though. So it's not like he's disappeared. He's just not on this server. So to celebrate his legacy, I wanted to come here to the Monument Park and get the map because he told us to. And hang it on the wall and just look around. He's also the one who built our Enderman farm and our Blaze farm and a bunch of other huge projects that I can't remember at the tip of my tongue. And they've all been showcased at one time. So check out the playlist in the description below and you see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are. That's the introduction and we have the map now. Looks like we're fenced in nicely and pretty much safe with the redstone lamps. So there's another portal to get here. I just used the warp. Alrighty, so what do we have? We have Paul Soares Jr. himself, father, husband, business owner, and gamer. There is Paul. Very nice. Can we actually do this in like third person? We'll try. So there's Paul's, I was going to say avatar, but it's really his skin replicated in 3D. Amazing job, of course. And then let's move along. Actually, let's go back and forth. So then over here we have Allendan, joined November 1st, 2017. Today is November 1st, 2020, as this is being recorded. So 3 years ago, right? 17, 18, 19, 20. 3 years ago to this day exactly. For Allendan, check that out, huh? Over here we have in Blocktranet, joined February 17th, 2018. So that's 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago for him. Oh, look at the Wandering Trader's Llama. How did you get in here? The Tall Turtle joined April 21st, 2018. So what does that make it? April 2018, so 2 years in April is 4, and we're in 11, so that's 7. 2.5 years ago, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. 2.5 years ago there. How awesome is that? There's me. My skin is, I made my skin myself in case people didn't realize that. From scratch. And then we have Lady Vivian, joined literally a few minutes before I did, I believe. I believe it's to the minute. She knows the exact time. Maybe it's an hour, but I think it's really like a couple minutes that she joined before I did. Then over here, we have Colton Fran, who also joined the same day that we did. See how cool that is? Very nice. Moving along. What do we got here? Chip Bennett joined back in May of 2018 because that, what was I going to say? He's our server admin, our current and only server admin. I just realized Golden Allen Dan. What year did that say? 2017. That might supposed to be the date. Oh, maybe he joined before us, because I know that Discord was open for quite a while before people like Lady Vivian and myself joined for the server. And we actually joined while we server and before the server in preparation for the beta server, yada yada yada. But we weren't allowed to record on the beta server, so that's too bad. But anyway, so I don't know about that year for All and Dan. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's right. Let's see what we got. Colton Fromm we already talked about, and then Chip Bennett we already talked about. And then across from Chip Bennett is Chic Gamer, who I still run into on Discord every now and then. She's playing a bunch of games. And then we have, I'm trying to see off to the side so you can actually see the statue. Then we have Youper Swamp, with the swamp monster that I never found with Lady Vivian. Maybe she has found it since then, but I never found it. Mr. Jipster himself. Hello, Mr. Jipster, with his helmet that reminds me of the Star Wars outfit. Maybe that is a Star Wars outfit. I never realized it until now. It could be. And we have Cornfron, one of our younger players. Not that young, but he was one of our younger players. He's moved on, I believe. Brain Pop 14. He's been in and out of the server over the years. And moving along. Elduendin, who I still run into, he's still current and active on the server. In fact, we're going to go to his area, Autumndale, and do a Halloween trick-or-treating thing, even though it's not Halloween anymore, but we're going to try, see if it's still available. That should be the next episode if everything goes according to plan. Queuing Stan. I run into Queuing Stan now and then. He builds all the cathedrals and churches and friaries and priories and things. Enlightened One, who was a admin with me for a while on the server. He's now moved on himself. He's watching the video though, I'm pretty sure. So there you go. Enlightened One, who started out as Cool Cat. Was it Cool Cat? I think he started out as Cool Cat. Yep, if I remember from a long time ago. ND Ranger 414, I believe, is one of your younger players as well. And then looks like the middle here with a different ground. And some open space to check out the swamp over there and the forest over there. Moving along, we have... Alright, so I practiced this, and I'm going to get it wrong. Shoot like. I think it's shoot like. Shoot like. I think. I'm trying. Shoot like. I just call him Keijo. Well, I type it Keijo, because I don't know. Shoot like. I don't have anybody to ask to hear it other than himself in his videos. So I think it's shoot like. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. I'll get it right soon. And then we have Bat Soup. Bat Soup is still around, I believe. Then we have Info the Line. I thought it used to be Info the Line, but it's Info the Line. I have a few videos with them. I have a few videos with them, but they are busy with college stuff. So hopefully to see them around. And what do we have here? Kim Doll, of course, another master builder in large scale on the server. I run into Kim Doll every now and then. And what do we have here? Spad 4. Yep, Spad 4's current. Spad 4's current. Different time zone, I believe, though. Fania the Turtle. Fania the Turtle used to be one of our biggest gift givers on the server. She would go around giving everybody gifts, large-scale gifts, all over the place. Epona 142, another server admin moderator with me who has moved on. The owner of Eternia, which we play, which is not in conflict of interest of SoarvivorCraft. There's no rule saying you can only be on one server. So, Eternia, boom, right there. Thank you, opponent, for that. Zapper Virus, current player. That looks like the dude from Mario, I assume. I'm not entirely sure. I should know that's, well, yeah, when Mario's popular, I was getting to be like my teen years, so I didn't play as much. Nursing Geek, current player. Nursing Geek, great conversations in Discord. Burning Rubber 187, who has an interest in cars, so he and I have chatted about that many times. Tree Builder, our youngest, one of our youngest players, still current, I believe. Seen him around a few times. Papa Don, I run into him quite a bit. Papa Don, great to have him playing. Silius Boss, I believe is current. These were the current. Yep, Gadfly. Oh, I remember Gadfly. Never played much with Gadfly because of time zone. Not time zone, but time of day. Like I'd be working, they'd be playing. I'd sign on, they'd be done, that type of thing. We have Captain Thrash, current player. I love that black and white. It almost looks like it wasn't built in black and white, but the color's been missing. So that is super cool. I like that. Wow. And then we have Alistair Soup. Okay, so maybe Alistair Soup is our youngest. No, I think Tree Builder's our youngest. Alistair Soup, one of our younger players, but a delight to play with. Still current. Lots of adventures with Alistair Soup. And then we have Adam Newby, who is back, I believe. Busy with school stuff, college stuff, but is back, I believe. So there you go. Oh, then you have this nice look out to the ocean. So that is the Monument Park of all the SoarvivorCraft players. Like I said before, it started with the legacy players, and then it's now all inclusive of everybody. MisterJipster's called a complete, and I just wanted to show everybody as you walk through. Can I get some more screenshots of the place? There we go. That's a good one right there. All right, still on the server alone? Yes, we are. But otherwise, very short video. Let's run back home. I went the wrong way because of F5. Let's run back home and hang up our souvenir, our map, and then, well, the episode, and then we'll get to trick-or-treating in the next one. I actually want it to be nighttime for that. Yeah, I know, crazy, huh? Turtle at night. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to run back home, and I'll see you there, and we'll hang up our souvenir. All right, we have an item frame. No, do we do it? Yeah, we do an item frame for this, right? I don't think I've lost my mind. I was trying to decide where to hang this, like in our tower, somewhere else, but I'm thinking it should go right next to opponent's Christmas photo, which is made the same way. So we're going to put that down, and there you go. Check it out. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So like I said, it's done on these huge platforms in the end. I know I mentioned we would go check it out, but because my kids are knocking on my door, we're not going to have time. But you just go to the end, you run off to the huge platforms, you put down all your blocks like pixel art, and then you run around with your map, and it fills it in looking like that. And it is amazing. This was one of Paul's original SoarvivorCraft logos that he was using. I haven't been using it, but I probably should have, but I haven't been. But this was one of the original, and that's where that came from. So very, very cool. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Very short episode. I didn't realize it was going to be so short. But we got to see MisterJipster's most recent completed creation as he takes a break from the server. I just wanted to spend some time looking at it because it was a massive feat, as was the map hanging on our wall. Massive accomplishment there. So thank you, Mr. Jipster. I will see you around, and I'll see the viewers around too next time.